Welcome to Inspiring Idea Recommend Series Episode 9. This is our special episode as we have got a special guest with us today. Please welcome Nicola Steel. Hi Nicola, welcome to the show. Can you give a quick introduction about yourself and one exciting thing about your work?
Madhu, thank you very much for having me. I'm absolutely delighted to be here. My name's Nicola Steel. I'm the founder of JJP Talent Solutions, which is an IT and digital recruitment business based in Brisbane. JJP is very focused on values and making a really positive impact on the world. Recruitment, particularly IT, is quite often seen as an industry where you sell your own grandmother to make a deal. Whereas I'm very focused on having that positive impact. You can't place every single person that you talk to, but what you can do is they can learn something, make them feel better about themselves and go on and succeed. So that's what I love, having that positive impact on people's lives and obviously placing them in roles and helping companies build high-performing teams. Is great.
That's great.
Excellent.
Let's get the show started.
Okay, Nicola, we all get inspiration from many people, books, podcasts, YouTubes and whatnot. So what's your first recommendation?
Well, my first recommendation is a podcast called What the Flux. Flux as in Flux. Now, it was actually my 16-year-old daughter that recommended this to me. She's one of her specialist subjects at school is business. So she introduced me to this, and what I love about it is it's only 5 minutes long. I have not a tremendous attention span. I like short, sharp and to the point, believe it or not, because I do talk at length. And what's fabulous about this is it's 3 key topics, mainly Australian, but on a global scale. And what I also really like is there's often a tech edge to it as well. Really interesting, hard hitting, and giving you the facts, something interesting to talk about if you're going out to meetings and meeting people. And if it's something that you think, wow, that's really interesting, you can dig much deeper. So it's just giving you some key things that you can really be thinking about. 5 minutes every day, there's no excuse.
Similar to Inspiring Ideas Recommend series.
Exactly, absolutely.
What is your next recommendation?
So my next recommendation is a book by Dan Priestley. I've got it here, actually. It's like my Bible, The Key Person of Influence. And I actually first read this last year when COVID hit, and I signed up to do their 12-month course. And it's all about being an entrepreneur, standing out, scaling up, and making a positive impact in the world. And they've got their 5P philosophy about pitching, publishing, the product ecosystem, your profile and your partnerships. And it can apply to lots and lots of different industries. So I'm now part of this group and we just continually learn from each other. And just recently I read another book of his, oversubscribed, and it's about, the subtitle is How to Get People Lining Up to Do Business With You. So he's got a variety in the series. He's a great person to follow on LinkedIn as well.
So that's fantastic. So what's your last recommendation, Nicola?
So my last recommendation is somebody who's actually on my podcast, Yaniv Bernstein, and I'll put you in contact with him because he's in Sydney and he is a fantastic person. He was actually a recommendation from Simon O'Keefe. So Yaniv worked for Google twice once in Switzerland and then in Sydney. So he saw it really grow and develop over that period of time. And his last role was at Airtasker, where he was head of engineering, and then he became COO. And that's where his newsletter, People Engineering, really came about. It's a great newsletter if you're looking at leadership, organisational design, or just are in tech generally.
Excellent. So I'm going to check it out for sure. I'm sure Abhi will too. This is going to be a fabulous set of recommendations for our people. And thank you so much for recommending this for us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
That's pretty much it as far as Inspiring Ideas episode 9 is concerned.
Stay safe, stay inspired.